you searched on Google, but instead of 10 blue links, you got one paragraph, a summary of answers at the top of Google mentioned as AI overview. That's the shift happening right now in search. If your brand isn't part of the AI answer, you are not considered when it matters the most. That's the new reality of search. Visibility no longer only depends on ranking, it depends on being referenced by AI also. So that's where Generative Engine Optimization GEO comes in. So what exactly is GEO? Why everyone are talking about it, and why you need to get your basic SEO right before you even think about GEO. So what exactly is Generative Engine Optimization? Traditional SEO is about getting your website rank on Google result page. You optimize for algorithms, keywords, backlinks, and page speed. So Google can actually show your content to people when they search. But GEO is different. In GEO, you optimize your content. So AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, or AI Overview can actually cite your content, reference it, and include your content in the answer they generate. Think of it like this. Traditional SEO is like getting your restaurant on a map directory, but GEO is about getting your restaurant recommended by a person at the hotel reception. One gives you visibility, other one gives you credibility and direct referral traffic. The term generative engine optimization was formalized in research published by Princeton, Georgia Tech, and other institutions in 2024. Researchers studied how content characteristics affect whether AI models could include your content in the answer they generated. Things like citing statistics, authoritative sources, and using structured writings. These make the actual difference in whether AI will include your content in the answer. And GEO is not a buzzword someone created on LinkedIn. It's actually a real measurable aspect, and it's evolving fast.
AI search is actually being used now. ChatGPT has surpassed 100 million weekly active users in India. Perplexity is growing massively. Google's AI overview appears in most of the searches. People aren't just dabbling with these tools, they are replacing the way they search entirely. Organic click through rate is dropping when Google can show a full answer to someone at the top without them clicking on any link. Website traffic drops. If you are building a business on traditional SEO, this will affect. The stakes on AI answers are huge. In traditional search, 10 websites would share first page of Google, but in an AI answer, there would be two or three source cited or just one. If you are not one of them, you are invisible. The funnel is getting narrower day by day.
People are racing to figure out the rules. Brands that get cited consistently by the AI tools are going to dominate the new era of search. The same way brands that got their SEO right in 2010 dominated the following decade. And the urgency is real, but there is something far more important you need to sort out before. Brands are trying to optimize for AI citation when their website isn't indexed properly. That's like decorating a house that doesn't have any walls yet. AI models largely train, reference, and trust the content that is already well optimized for the traditional search. Google crawls high authority domain, clear structured content, and high authority backlinks. These signals don't just go away, they become the foundation that AI systems uses to access whether the content is worth surfacing. Your website needs to load fast, be mobile friendly, and have clear URL structure with proper sitemap and no crawl errors. If Google bot cannot read your website, neither can AI crawlers. Google uses EEAT framework to evaluate your content and it directly maps onto what AI models look. Who wrote this? Are they credible? Does the site have an actual real about page, real citation? These matters enormously for GEO. Here headings, short paragraph, question and answer format, where relevant, schema markup. AI loves the content that is easy to parse and understand, which is what a good SEO writing already demands. Do not just write one article about a topic, build a cluster of content that conveys the subject deeply, because when AI models look for best source, they do not just go for one article, they are drawn to the websites that have cluster of content about a topic, not just one-off post. AI tools uses signals of authority. If a credible website is linking to you and citing your content, it signals to AI that you are a trustworthy resource worth referencing. GEO is not a separate strategy that replaces SEO, it's an evolution. Once the SEO foundation is done on your website, you need to do GEO specific optimization to optimize for AI tools. Write in a way that directly answer question. AI models are essentially very sophisticated question answer machines. Content that is structured as question with a clear answer gets surfaced far more than a vague long form content. Statistics, data, and original research. The Princeton Georgia Tech GEO study found that the content that cited stats and data was significantly far more likely to be included in a AI generated answer. Build your brand mentions across the web. If your product, brand, or even key persons are mentioned across credible sources like news sites or forums, most AI models will pick that up. Sometimes it's called entity optimization and it's core of GEO. Search for your core topics on AI tools like ChatGPT or Perplexity. Check whether are you being cited or your competitor are being cited. This tells a lot about where are the gaps. GEO is not one-time fix. As AI tools update their model, ranking signal changes. So you need to keep producing high quality, credible, well structured content. Consistency wins in AI visibility as it always wins in SEO. So if you want to optimize for AI visibility, you need your SEO foundation done right, and then GEO specific optimization should be done right. So if you want to actually understand search engine optimization first, actually go through this video first.